toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. The Utes will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas Tech's offense will have the football first. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good, rushing stats.
There he goes to the left. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They took it personally through the offseason and eager to atone this year.
Hey, guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well.
Ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Red Raiders are on the move. From the gun, running back gets to give. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. He'll pull it on the read. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Utah Utes offense will go to work for the first time. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Sends it back in motion. Back to throw. It's Dampier. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Utes will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the catch at the 35. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to take off. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Handoff to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Parker. And the ball squirted out. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Utes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Virgil. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. Give to the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Baylor found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Bears football today. Those BU fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Dampier. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Utes send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders! These guys are really hitting their stride in Week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Pulls it and fires to the left. The Utes will move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads quickly, and this one will be stopped for no gain. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Dampier. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. Right down the boulevard. Touchdown, Utah! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Fires to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Eakin.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback will keep it. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Dropping back, it's Morton. The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Carter. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's caught! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Snags it quickly on the left.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Utes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Right down the middle. Got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Joyner. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Utes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets it to him on the screen. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bentley. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keep slinging it. Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. And the Utes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Get it out on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Douglas. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. He uncorks one deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City.
Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Dampier. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Makes the grab. Lots of running room. He's at the touchdown, Utes. Once he got some room, it was over.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Indiana managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around Bloomington had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Eakin. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Now adjusting. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Got it, looking for the first down. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
To the air on second down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Motion from the back. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Parker. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Right on the money. Turns it on in midfield. Gashing the knee on the right. It's a seam wide open. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Parker. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Utah!
And I tell you what, Riz, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Here's the handoff. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Might be changing the route. Quick release by the QB. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Fires to the tight end. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Utes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Using his legs, it's sticky. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Douglas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got him, and nobody's close. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep sprinting. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. And the Utes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Got his man in the middle. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on turning on the Jets. He's loose. The 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The Utes with the 1st and 10. The give on the inside. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. And the The pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unleashes one deep. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Parker. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Utes decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Steps away to find some room. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it.
Going deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Here's the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Makes the grab. At the 45 on his way. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Dropping back, it's Morton. That's reeled in, it's Douglas. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
Here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covered. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. Because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
And this offense just keeps piling on. How about still looking deep? How about the green light for the QB to continue to take shots down the field? It's the defense's job to stop them. And by the way, they haven't done their job very well today.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking downfield on 1st down. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward